the temperatures, like we've been talking about, the heat is definitely going to be sticking around for the weekend. Upper 80s both Saturday and Sunday. Isolated storm chances Saturday. The better chance of storms arrives on Sunday. So let's talk about the better chance for those showers and thunderstorms. Not going to be for today, even though we're right in sandwich in between two systems, farther to the north and to the south. So right now we have clouds moving in, some rain moving into the southeastern portion of the state associated with the low pressure system to the southeast, but really not going to see too much activity as we go throughout the morning. Keeping an eye on those rain chances to the southeast, kind of rain themselves out, not really supported over the state of Iowa, but we'll still be looking at a pretty weak chance for any lingering showers, some isolated storms, but not going to be really high for us as we go throughout the day today, even as we talk about the warmer parts of the day. As we go into Saturday, if you have any Saturday plans, especially if you're going to be traveling in North Iowa, or if you're just overall going to be in this general direction, 3 p.m. starting to see some of these showers and thunderstorms. So areas like Clear Lake, even farther to the west, you're going to be dealing with storms developing. So maybe have an exit strategy for the afternoon to get off the lake before those start to push in, because they are going to be making their way southward. So 5 o'clock and along and north of Highway 20, a chance for some of these scattered storms will be possible. And then those will push farther south pretty quickly, mind you. It's going to be all associated with the gust front that's associated with these storms, but they rain themselves out, not supported as we talk about the cooler evening hours and especially overnight. So not a great chance of any overnight lingering rain chances in central Iowa, but farther to the north, this is closer to the northern boundary that we've been really consistent with, leading to consistent rain chances that direction. But Sunday, this brings back the more widespread, isolated to scattered chance across the state. So it's not just locked into the north. We'll continue with more of these rain chances going into Sunday afternoon and even into the evening, but then calming down overnight, setting up for a dry start to Monday. But then we'll see more rain chances as we dig deeper into the next work week. Highs for today, back into the mid 80s for most of us, low 80s to the south and southeast, closer to that area of low pressure. But as we go through the rest of next week, now we're watching climbing storm chances, especially Tuesday going into Wednesday. Keep an eye on those for some stronger storms. But after that, temperatures will be reducing back to the low 80s.